Hi Aries, this is Star with Ariana Star. This is your monthly forecast for April 2023. Like always, I will rely on tarot for your overall messages and I'm also using some oracle cards. Aries, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just get down to your reading. The energy that you're carrying in from March into April is the Moon card. Possibly, there was some kind of confusion with respect to your personal life, your relationships, or even with respect to professional matters. Maybe you were also emotional on account of the same, a bit temperamental. The moon goes through certain phases. Likewise, your emotions were playing havoc with your relationships. Many of you could have also been facing mood swings. I think you also needed to listen to your intuition. Maybe there were also dreams which you needed to pay attention to. Work-wise, I believe that you needed to focus that much harder. Maybe you also needed to pull up your socks. I also feel, Aries, that even if there were job opportunities, they may not have been to your liking. Maybe you felt everything in your life was going round in cycles. Nevertheless, I think Aries, you were very creative at this time. Obstacles to overcome this month, the challenges, we have the Five of Cups. This lady, she seems to be downcast. She is hiding her face from the world. Possibly, your emotions could mean that you want to step away from the environment that you find yourself. It's imperative, for you to step back rather than air your views on certain matters. Sometimes what we utter could also lead to misunderstandings. So be careful of that, Aries. I think you also need to be a bit positive and upbeat because motivation could take a beating at this time. Maybe you're unable to carry on the way you would have liked. That is why there are roadblocks and obstacles. You think that your family also creates obstacles or restrictions in the path which you need to maneuver. Influences for this month, we have the King of Pentacles. This person, he seems to have deep pockets. I think there could be a senior figure who could be kindly disposed towards you, or maybe this person is also supportive of you. Maybe if you're making your way for an interview, there could be a senior figure who could sway others in the interview panel. I think you should also talk about your past experiences or your sob story and melt this person to your advantage. Even while signing documents, I think Aries, you need to be a tad careful. Someone could try to fleece you, someone could try to take undue advantage of you, but definitely the senior figure has your back. Maybe your focus should also be on working on your skills or improving on your skill sets. The onus is also going to be on you because there are going to be those situations when you have to step up and take charge. The first 10 days of April, we have the Hangman. This person, he is hanging in a limbo. He may be undecided on certain matters. Possibly, you need to sacrifice yourself. Maybe you feel that you always have to surrender to what others want. Excess work is also very likely for you. Maybe you have to rework on your schedule. You have to prioritize. Maybe you should also seek assistance from others. But in this quest to get ahead, I think you shouldn't overlook the details. You should use your brains, your intelligence to get ahead. The Mars energy allows you to think very quickly, which is your energy. Though there is Hangman, I think you're going to make headway work-wise. Maybe there could be disagreements with loved ones over the way money is spent. You should also guard against ill health. Maybe mentally or physically you could be a bit worn out, tired. I think your boss is also somebody who is going to increase the workload or will talk along those lines, and this could perturb you a bit. 11th to 20th April, we have the Three of Swords, like this lady here. This lady also seems to be grieving or mourning. Maybe there's a rift in a relationship. The Swords energy makes us hyperactive. It could also make us someone who is very blunt, and the Three of Swords is asking you to be mindful of your speech, to avoid disagreements. Maybe Family members could accuse you of being nosy or meddlesome. That is why it would be prudent to keep to yourself. And questions could also be raised over the way money is spent, or with respect to financial matters, someone could desire clarity. It would also be prudent not to reveal what has been told to you in strict confidence. In relationships also, I think, Aries, that we may not get what we desire, but the universe always has our back. Again, health could be a cause for concern for many Aries this month. The final days of April, that is 21st to 30th April, we have the 9 of Cups. This talks about rewards because of your past effort. I think paperwork or technical work will increase. Maybe you will be a bit annoyed on account of the changes in your environment, or maybe you're being forced to rework on your ideas because of interruptions. But I think it is also giving you a chance to learn something new. Also in these days, Aries, I think you need to grab the opportunities that are there. You will definitely come away making gains. You need to capitalize on the decent starts before you can accomplish your ends. There are going to be pressing matters that need your attention this month. I think gadgets could also vex you, so you need to be patient. Maybe if someone owes you money, you have to be firm and you have to retrieve it. Other than that, I think while dealing with clients also, you should take an advance. Maybe they desire free services from you, but you are going to have a very professional attitude. With respect to your love life, I have this card, finances and career. I think because of the King of Pentacles right here, maybe your love life is also affected on account of career matters. Maybe you don't have time for each other. Time could be at a premium. I think you may be also someone who wants a stable future with your person. That is why your focus is going to be on material matters. I also have this card about your past. Don't know, don't care. Possibly, in case you are in a relationship, this person doesn't care about your past or your past failed relationships or any mistakes that have been made in the past. That shows his maturity. I think he wants to bury the past in the sand, like this timepiece which is being buried in the sand. That part of your life is done and dusted. He doesn't want to discuss the same. He doesn't care about it. Maybe this person is a mature figure in your life. Maybe this person is the King of Pentacles. I think you can expect this person to wear his heart on his sleeve. Other than that, I also feel that it could be a work-related romance for some Aries this month, or you could be coming across this person on account of work, or perhaps you may also reach out to this person who could be from your past. You may be reconnecting on account of work. I think you do have a way with words. Incidentally, for some Aries, I also feel that there could be some kind of confusion with respect to matters of the heart because of the 5 of Cups, because of the 3 of Swords. In case you're in a relationship, maybe you should be mindful of your words. Maybe you should also walk away from situations where you feel that you're being treated unfairly, in case yours is an unhappy connection. Not surprisingly, I have this card. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. I think this person is also remorseful on account of his actions. This person wants your forgiveness. Some of you may also want to reach out to this person whom you fancy, but then try not to be too explicit. Maybe your loved ones could question you. Maybe they think that you're being too persuasive. I think this person is not going to be far from your mind. From Lenormand, I have this card, Fish, which talks about material abundance because of the King of Pentacles. This card is also talking the same. I think you could be spending or receiving money. Maybe you could also be shopping. This card is definitely a symbol of abundance. Maybe you're very independent minded. This also represents things you might want to do independently all by yourself. Maybe you're good at consultancy work. Maybe you also want to start a business, so look into that aspects. I think you also desire freedom within your work environment. Maybe you want a free reign. Interestingly, I also have this card, Lone Warrior. Like I said, you may want to start an independent line of work, or you want to take things or take the lead. Then this is also a similar message from the universe. You do prefer to walk all alone. I think you're willing to make the sacrifices to reach your ends. You're somewhat like a survivor, even in rocky terrain or even in difficult situations. You can walk alone and achieve your ends because you do believe in your cause. The last card in this reading is Starfish, which talks about safe passage. I think marine creatures has come up, so maybe you could also find solace walking down the beach. This card also talks about renewal, maybe because you've had the Five of Cups, you've had the Three of Swords, and you also have the Hangman. I think things will look up. Maybe you're getting the chance to heal yourself. Maybe you're going to fill up the void which is there in your life on account of mistrust in a relationship. You can replace it with something better. Just like the starfish, it can heal itself. Likewise, the universe is asking you to focus on self-healing, to regenerate yourself. And that in itself is a beautiful message to wrap up this reading. I hope Aries, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.